This whole strip right here, going all the way down, is just filled with like exotic species and stuff like that. It's all wetlands. I found a pond right across from here, so we'll probably end up fishing that. We gotta change into pants. I know, who comes to Florida? We gotta change into pants because it got way too cold. So we have a few hours and we'll see what we can do here. Start off with this little ghost shrimp thing. There we go. Hopefully I can land this guy. He's fighting pretty good on this ultralight. I'm gonna let him take some line. Oh, this is definitely, Jesus. Trying to land this guy might be a pain here. Don't get wrapped up in the weeds. And he's wrapped up in the weeds. This seems to be a common theme with me, just getting wrapped up in the weeds. Can't grab his teeth. This guy right here looks like something just trying to bite his head right as he was coming out right on the side. So I probably shouldn't be standing right by the edge, but this little ghost shrimp, the colors on these fish in Florida are just insane. So the whole goal today, I mean, this is as roadside as it gets, is just fishing all these little spots and seeing how many different species we can get on this little jig. Alright, he's a little dirty and he's off. He's off. That was a little bit of a disaster, but we're figuring it out. I just was throwing this little 16-ounce jig head with, I was told by everybody, you got to use these ghost shrimp, and apparently it's working. This is just a 5'6" ultralight rod, so 4-pound test. So if I hook into anything big with this, it'll definitely be interesting. But for right now, with the little jig, it's kind of the best rod. Okay, so right across the street, there's this whole body of water, and I'm seeing fish jump as we speak. We do have shiners, in which I might try and throw some of those out just to see if we can get something a little bit bigger. I have a little bit of everything on here, so we're just kind of throwing everything out there and seeing what we're catching fish on. I start off with this bigger swim jig right here because I can cast it a little bit farther away from the bank. I just cast it right into that pool of whatever's feeding down there. Fish jumping like almost look like tarpon or snook, one of the two. I mean, I'm casting this thing out there. Oh, there we go. I'm hooked up on something. It's got some pretty good size to it. This is on a lure I haven't used, and it's probably whatever was busting, so he's swimming right to the shore. I'm gonna loosen my drag just a little bit, but I do want to keep tension on him. He's fighting pretty good. Oh, that's all right. I think, could be wrong, but I think I just saw a gar. All right. This is definitely a species. Oh, he's pretty big. Don't come off at the bank like you did in, yes. Oh, he popped off right at the bank. Don't go back in, don't go back in. I think he came off before. Oh, it's a good thing this guy came off on his own. Oh, okay. These things are hard. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess I can't handle the gar. The gar was super hard. The outside of it felt like a rock. I couldn't pick it up. So I guess that's 2 of them that I've caught and I couldn't get a picture with. He just swam right in, but he fought really good. So the setup that I use, just this little no live bait needed with a jig head. Just popping this into that school and they're jumping out there as we speak. And that was a pretty good fight, to be honest with you. My hands are covered in slime. I guess I can't handle Florida fish for the life of me, but who knows. All right, we gotta go get another one. Well, I guess I'm an idiot and I can't handle this fish, but they're still jumping out there. And it looks like they're not just gar, it looks like they're tarpon. So if I can get one of those, that'd be another species. But we've been fishing between that little canal where I just caught that cichlid and then this gar. We've only been fishing for 20 minutes so far, so I end up hooked up. Oh, all right. Whatever that was just bit it and then ran. The Everglades is insane. These species are just like something, they're just a whole different ball game. That thing fought so hard. I wish I could describe, like, I think the only way I can describe the size, the only way I can describe the way these fish feel, the gar, it felt like just straight up picking a rock, and it was just the weirdest thing, a bendy rock. It was the coolest thing I've ever felt. So I'm letting the bait sink a few seconds, and I'm doing a slow reel. Oh my God! There we go. I got one. No, he popped off again. These fish are just playing with me. There we go. Come on, stay pinned, stay pinned. We've had like 10 bites before one stayed connected. He's swimming right towards the shore. That's what the last one did. Yeah, they just swim right at you. Oh, yes, let's go. It's another gar. And he splashed off right at the bank again. Oh.
Did he take the whole bait?
He took my bait too. Their teeth are just so sharp. Oh, that sucks. Is the bait in the water or anything? The bait's right here. I didn't lose the bait. All right, we didn't lose the bait, and it's good to know that's not in the fish's mouth, but I guess we'll count that. We'll count that. The fish touched the bank. This is probably one of the coolest like feeding frenzies I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I've never caught gar before, so maybe some people in Florida, you guys look at these as like how I might look at pickerel, but our pickerel do not jump in these beautiful like swamps and come in schools and are this aggressive. I mean, these things fight so hard. All these species do, so I can't even like leave right now to go to a new spot. I mean, we've been here. Oh my God, another one. Nope, they popped off again. But it's just every cast, I just don't know what I should do to make it so like the hookup is better. The gar bit the tail right off the lure. Jesus. Okay, we'll start off with this, which we were just catching a bunch of fish on. Must be a gun range or something, hearing gunshots, or just Florida, you know. Just these canals themselves are just so pretty, and just, it's kind of crazy that they're just right on the side of these highways. There's gotta be something underneath here. There we go. Oh! Wow. Whatever that fish was had a lot of size to it, and it's back on. There we go. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, whatever this is. Oh, it's one of those Oscar things again. But this time I'm fighting him on like the ultralight, so he's going crazy. I'll let him have a little bit of drag. Jeez, he does not want to come up. He just does not. He just keeps doing circles. This one's got some really cool colors to it. Look at that. Wow, this one's so pretty. This guy right here, hopefully he doesn't flop and I don't hook myself, but he's got some really cool colors to him. I love the little spot on the bottom, and he was just right underneath the bridge. The water's so warm, so this fish right now, it's pretty warm, but I'm not gonna put my fingers in his mouth because he has those teeth right there. They're razor sharp, and he's got this little pointy fin right on the back to where it's pretty sharp also, but they fight pretty good from 4-pound test. So I'm gonna get this guy off the hook, back into the water. I've still yet to, in any of these canals so far, catch any like peacock, snook, tarpon, bass. There's so many like possibilities. I think people feed him, and I think that's why he's getting so close. Oh hell no, he's got his legs curled up. Oh no, I'm out of here. We're going to the next spot. I'm not doing this. I'm from New England. We don't deal with this stuff. The only thing we have to deal with is geese. Got a whole gator that's ready to pounce at me. You just saw my fishing stuff, and I'm like, this spot's over. I'll take that little milet, that little cichlid thing, that little Oscar, whatever it is, and I'll call it a day. I'll go to the next spot to where maybe there's not gonna be a gator. I guess this is the Everglades, so. It's weird though. I feel like I have the shiners. You would think something would want them. I guess I'll double check that. Oh, that is not the shiner. All right, we're on. Some weird head shakes. It's another one of those cichlids. We're trying everything to get anything other than a cichlid or a gar today, but you can't complain when you're catching new fish. This guy just wanted the shiner. You're angry. Why are you so angry? I also learned these guys are like ridiculously invasive. Down she goes. Cast out another shiner, and while we wait, we keep throwing the same lures we've been throwing. The day is coming slowly to an end. But we have a bunch of other days, so. Oh, that's a big fish to catch. Oh, yo, my line! My line's at the alligator. Oh, wait a second. That's not good. I got a fish.
Probably the same fish.
It's another one of these cichlid things. The alligator went right over to him. We're kind of at the midway mark. We have something. Oh, there we go. It's a largemouth. Oh, okay. Look, we got a different species. Now we're going into the right direction here. The Everglades, we've just been getting these cichlids and these gar, and I keep saying just, but it's just because I'm trying to get a peacock, but we're moving in the right direction. Definitely wants a taste of them or something. So we're gonna get this guy off the hook and try and release him away from this alligator. Alright, first Everglades largemouth. I don't want to get close to the alligator, so I'm just gonna throw him right over this edge here. Little backflip. Off he goes. Ugh, his teeth are huge. That's scary. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. Don't get tangled. Don't get tangled. No, 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 don't go over there. Don't go over there. No, no, don't go over there, little bass. Yeah, let's not do that. You're gonna get destroyed by an alligator. Alright, so I was just taking the little swim jig, rolling it nice and smooth, and this little largemouth just came up and hammered it. We've got like 4 fish in the past 5 minutes here. This bass is super dark, so he's been lurking in the depths. That fish almost had a death sentence. He just like started swimming right towards the alligator. I don't know, I mean that fish was pretty close to this guy's mouth and he didn't really act upon it.
Maybe he just wasn't hungry.
Well, that's probably gonna have to do it for today. I'm gonna finish off the day here, pack up my stuff, say goodbye to Mr. Alligator Dude. But the Everglades is definitely beautiful and definitely full of tons of fishing opportunities. So tomorrow, I'll see you guys with another episode. Thanks for watching.